Well, guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all. Welcome to Hartung Family Farms. And today, Monday around lunchtime, getting up to the farm. Today is going to be the last day of harvest. Knock on, I don't have any wood around here, but metaphorical wood. So before we get into the harvest action, I need to check our bin manager system, because we have no power here. No power to the box at all. That is not good. I'm going to have to look into that. So I did some digging. I think I have a power issue somewhere. I wonder if a fuse is blown, because the bin has power, but that box doesn't have power, so I can't turn the fan on and I can't run the AGI system. So we'll have to look into that a little bit more a little later, but I need to go hop in a truck now. That AGI system is awesome. Let me get my seatbelt on first. That system is awesome because we can see the exact temperature and moisture of what is inside that bin. We can even see about how full that bin is, just a little bit delayed. It's not instantaneous. But the coolest thing is we can actually control the fans automatically to either automatically rehydrate, automatically cool, or automatically dry the grain depending on what we want to do. It's really awesome. When I get to the farm, I'll show you guys how I do that. There's the neighbor's nice shiny red Fendt. Did some chiseling. Curtis's tractor is still sitting there dead in the water from this video where him and I were chiseling past midnight. And while we were doing that, these are the fields that we were doing. Got them all done. 125-ish acres. And Uncle Bun's here today. This truck's still loaded from when I filled it up a couple days ago. So I'm gonna start it up, do a pre-trip on it. What my pre-trip entails is checking the main fluids in the engine, so oil and coolant, going around and kicking all the tires, turning all the lights on, making sure my blinkers and my flashers all work, and then let the truck warm up. Oil is Gucci. Coolant's good. Now, will this thing start up without any shot of coffee in the morning? Or otherwise commonly known as ether? I don't think so. But regardless, I'm gonna position you guys for the prime cold start. Hopefully you guys get it within 30 seconds as opposed to 5 minutes. But you guys won't know the difference because I'll edit that out. Yep, it needs a shot of coffee. Well, the ether was in here yesterday, or Saturday, but it's not in here today, so I gotta go grab some from next door. And I apologize, you guys weren't even looking at me. But how I do it is I have to take the filter off on this old truck and spray it in the air intake. Engine coffee, liquid courage, whatever you want to call it, otherwise known as starting fluid. Let's go. Now I'm gonna set you guys up for success. There we go. Weaker than me on a bench press. Very anticlimactic. Sorry I built that up for you guys. But she's running. Let her warm up and do my pre-trip. That's why this was so weak. I had glow plugs on. Oh, sorry, my block heater plugged in. So I'm honestly surprised it didn't start. But what that is basically we plug in wall power. That basically just keeps the engine warm. I don't know what it keeps it to, but it keeps it at certain degrees. Much warmer than the 20 degree nights that we've had. That's why I didn't cold start. So this is my intelligent tire tool. All these tires have a good bounce to them. When something's low, it just stops. It doesn't bounce off like that. And depending on how hard it bounces back, it tells you how low the tire is. Pretty scientific, right? So here's the job I was doing the other night. What we are doing is we are chiseling. What a chisel is it basically takes the ground, has these little sweeps or shanks that go in 8 to 10 inches deep and just stir everything up. The reason we chisel, or where we chisel at, is for 2 reasons. One is to incorporate manure, which we had some manure on here. But also 2, we chisel everything that's going to be corn on corn. So this was corn this year. Next year, we're gonna put it into corn again. How we're currently set up to do that, we have to basically bury this residue. There's a lot of corn residue when you have plants that are 8, 10, 12 feet tall, and a lot of them, there's 34,000 plants per acre. That's a lot of material. And we found that it's best that we basically just bury the residue, and then next spring we'll come through with a finishing tool, which basically smooths and levels things out to create a nice seedbed for our crop, for our planter. Now we are considering different ways of doing that and getting away from full-blown primary secondary tillage. This is called primary tillage. We're looking at ways to get away from that potentially. Drop a comment down below. What do you guys do for corn on corn? We're kicking around potentially getting rid of the chisel and maybe going to a more vertical tillage, something just to kind of chew up and basically stir up the residue on top, the corn stalks, as opposed to burying them, especially in our hilly ground. But I don't know, we're still kicking it around. So if you guys have any thoughts, drop them down below. I'd appreciate it. Still hoping to get you going too. Don't think I forgot about you, Ripper. Okay, my truck's been warming up for about 15 minutes, so that's it. Let's go. We're gonna go take that thing uptown. It's still got corn on it from last night. Oh, sorry, not last night, Saturday night. And then we're gonna go start picking some corn, as my dad would say. And I know, no Daisy, she's still recovering, but she's good to go on Wednesday to head back up to the farm. The good problem is those, hopefully we'll be done by harvest. Actually, hopefully we'll be done with everything by then. Maybe tillage, I don't know. But that's where she's been at. Somebody needs to clean their windows. My gosh. Looks like Curtis did some chiseling here north of the cattle shed before he got rained out at church time yesterday. Yeah, so he got a little bit done. And here's that field fire that happened also in the last video. You should go check that out. Could have been a lot, and I mean a lot worse. Burned up about 60 acres, give or take. Oof. This is what I was mainly worried about. Getting close to his buildings, as well as it was going right towards town. Oof. Dumped. Ooh, that fire must have reignited, is the right word, because those trees weren't burnt when I flew the drone. Oh wow. Man. Here comes Curtis, I'm guessing. And the neighbor that was doing this field, he just pulled out in the highway right in front of me. Nice. Down to 3 fields left. This one right here on the right. You can kind of see Pat right there. Right here on the left. And then another, I think that's 14 acres, 32 acres, and then another 9-acre piece kind of up on top of the hill. Ooh, she's a little soft and sloppy. I'm gonna go I'm gonna go hop in that grain cart. So I think we only have one bun running cart and that's it. And Cletus is in that truck. With any luck, we honestly might finish up before dark. That'd be pretty sweet. So I'm gonna go hop in the 340. Sean's gonna be coming to take over for me here in a bit, but he's not here yet, so I'm gonna hop in it. Cause I'd just be either sitting there or sitting here. Always gotta be doing something productive. At least that's the efficiency engineering mindset that somebody drilled into me in college. Nathan's already almost full. Good timing, because Bun's out catching Pat. We're gonna have this 14-acre piece whooped here in a second. And then we got this, we're gonna hop right across the road after that. There's our neighbor doing some ripping in the hills. And there's my Uncle Bun. Ooh, Grandma's outdone herself today. Green beans. Looks like barbecue pork, mashed potatoes, and apple pie. Yum. Gosh, I'm gonna miss these. Might be my last bucket meal of the year. I have to wait till next year. Filling on Cletus. And Nathan's full. Dumping. Now we'll go catch Pat. Grandma's apple pie is quite literally the best. Yum. Playing the combine dance, opening up small patches. Like this is only a 14-acre field. Kind of a little bit of a game of chicken, but it works. Most of the time. For them. I don't mess around with that at all. I just do what I'm told. Most times. Can be a loose cannon at times. 10 years of combine technology right there. 2010, 2020. Now Pat's dumping on me. It's just not very efficient farming. Like I said, this is a 14-acre field, so there's a lot of, you know, point rows. Like this is a tree patch in the middle of the field. There's a lot of point rows, a lot of just not efficient stuff. So there's gonna be a lot of stopping and dumping, like what we're doing now. Just a little triangle piece for Pat to cut out. We go catch Nathan. Big old John Deere 9R. Ooh, Bessie. 340 horses is a lot for only 3,300 pounds. It's not a lot, I should say. Definitely could use a bigger tractor on this horse, but here's what it is. Just getting full, and Bun had to run in to actually go get some fuel. So there he is, and Sean's here to take over for me. Dumping. Sean's here to take over for me, so I'm gonna hop back in my semi. Last pass of this field, so we're down to 2 fields after this. And Bun, what'd you do this for? Jeez. I think Pat was talking about wanting to get a picture taken with all the equipment, so I got the drone out. Filling. Enjoyed that drone footage. Now I'm heading out, I'm loaded. We switched fields onto our second to last field of the year. Sweet. With any luck, we'll finish before dark. Fire department must be cleaning their trucks after a big weekend they had. Really appreciate all the work you guys do. I'm loaded with my second load of the day. Curtis has done 1 and Cletus has done 2, I believe. He took he's on his second load to ADM, I believe. That's about call it 4,000, let's just call it 5,000 bushel that we've moved out of, well, if it's 55 acres going 220, 240, somewhere around there, that's gonna be around that 12 loads, 12,000 bushels. So we're about a quarter of the way through. I'm guessing we've only done about 4 loads because I'm guessing Cletus's first load to ADM was corn that was from Saturday. So about a quarter of the way, or a third of the way through. Nice. Now we'll get weighed out. For a truck from the, I don't even know, 70s, they keep that thing looking spiffy. Awesome. Oh, this should work. So basically I'm gonna park here, let the grain cart fill me up, and then Clee's gonna park over there. I don't think there's anything there, but I might still sneak over a touch. So I don't want the grain cart to go really into here much. Oh, it's not too bad. I'm gonna leave it here. We'll be all right. Go see if Cletus needs help at all, and then that semi over there is full. To make it a little easier, I'm actually just gonna scooch over 3 feet, give the grain cart a little bit more room. There's Bunny, looks like he's full. And both those trucks are set. I'm gonna go take this truck in, because the Peterson truck, blue straight truck, and the brand new Timpty Super Hopper is full. Man, it's gonna be nice being the last day of harvest is getting. This should be upon us without any major goof ups. We'll hopefully be done by dark, honestly. We only have about 35 acres left, if that. Is any semi complete with without a set of truck circular devices? You know, like not basketballs, but yeah, you know. I guess Bun's gonna fill me first for some reason. Not sure on that one. Dumping again. Rinse and repeat enough to you just about dang near fall Oh, you guys hear that? A certain DJ is saying something in my head. Another one. I think by my math, I'm gonna do 3 more loads in here. And that's gonna be it for the year. We are so close, under 30 acres to being done with harvest 2022. And it's not even December yet. That's awesome for us. Last year was a record for us, at least in the last 40 years. Got done before Thanksgiving. This year, we're gonna get done before December, which Thanksgiving's early this year, so give us a little credit, but being done on November 28th, that's pretty good. I am back here. Now I need to grab my phone, which I forgot, and I need to go hop in the other truck. Got my phone like an idiot. And Cletus is just about full, so we're gonna have 2 trucks waiting there at the elevator. Uptown, I should say. You guys smell. You guys are gonna be going to market here soon. Better hurry. Let's roll. Pay no attention to the buzzer. It's all right. But I'm back, made a turn in about 10 minutes. Cletus just pulled in right here, so he's gonna be, timing will work out about right. I don't know how I beat him 10 minutes down here when he left 2 minutes behind me, but that is what it is. Timing worked out. He probably stopped at his car or something. I don't know. Just pulling on the scale to weigh out, and I bet I can get to the farm, switch trucks, back here before Cletus is done dumping. Let's do it. I'd let my truck so my pressure raises up so that thing doesn't yell at me all the time. I can't tell if they were waiting on me or what. I'm guessing they were, because it looks like my truck is full. Maybe a little bit of room in the back, not 100%. So we got 2 fields left. The one Nathan is doing right now, which is the little 9-7 acre piece right there. And then Curtis is working on this 32 acre piece. Well, he might not be finished before dark, but we'll be finished hopefully by 6 o'clock. Because you know it gets dark at 4:30 now for some dumb reason. But my truck's full. Let's go take that into town. There's one. So I got to thinking, as you guys saw earlier in the video, my Uncle Pat wanted to get a, stop harvest and get a picture of everybody. And that kind of caught me strange. Then I was thinking, he mentioned before, this might be my great Uncle Bun's last harvest. That's kind of sad because he's been helping us out for a long, and I mean a long time. But they both said that he might be slowing down, so it might be the end of an era. Great Uncle Bun, he's 80, in his mid 80s or so, and he's been helping us out well before my time. I'm 28 years old, and he's been around for as long as I can remember, and I can believe he's been around for 40 years, maybe even more. Oh wow, I don't even know, but could be the end of an era. I'm sure he'll still be able to help out some, but definitely not as full time as like he was. Let's keep going. Let's get this dumped. On the back hopper, and the sunset is gorgeous today. I wish it would focus over there. I will walk up and take a look. Beautiful tonight. Man, that's pretty. Well, I wasn't in town, I could actually show you guys, but that's all right. They're waiting on me, or at least one grain cart is. Kicker in high gear.
Yeah, this one that you know. On the bond, my name is Ron.
That's a compliment. My great Uncle Bun kept calling Sean Ron, which is a compliment to him, so. I'm too late for the sunset, but man, she was pretty. Well, we're gonna keep this gravy train rolling. They still got probably at least another load we're gonna take in. We're gonna leave all the trucks empty. Sorry, we're gonna leave all the trucks full for ADM, probably whenever our December contracts open up. I switched trucks with Cletus because he likes driving the good truck, and he brought this one in for me because we were starting to get behind. So I'm gonna take this back and hop back in the old 98. Man, oh man, the corn is really coming off here. There's 40 acres on this side, but shoot, I'm on load like 5, yeah. And Cletus is on load 2, and we want to keep the trucks loaded. So we're gonna have like 10,000 plus bushels on this farm. That's awesome. It's a good problem to have, that's for sure. I swear I just dropped this truck off. Oh, I'm real loaded. We are basically continuously dumping up here uptown. Bushels are really coming off. I'd say we're probably doing 4,000 an hour easy. Last load potentially of the year up here. Wouldn't that be something? I'm pretty excited, guys. I know I don't show it in my voice, but I'm pumped. Woo! Harvest is just about over and it's not even December yet. That's awesome for us. All those lights up on top of the hill with the guys just about finished up. And Harvest 2022 is gonna be done. Harvest 2022 looks like to be a wrap. All the combines are back. Nice. All done. Time to clean off equipment. And then get working on the 2023's crop. Get some chiseling in. Got her done, huh?
Yep, we're done.
Now your favorite job, cleaning.
Yeah.
So the guys are just doing some cleaning on the heads. We don't have a blowgun or anything like that. So they're just getting all the big stuff and the corn, loose corn, out in the field while we have it. Then we're gonna put both combines in that shed, take all the grain carts, take all the semis down. And then, like I said, we're gonna start on 2023, or keep going on 2023 because we started last Saturday night. Good harvest, guys. We're fortunate, we're blessed. It was good yields, good weather. We had a lot of safety, but we had a safe harvest, so really can't complain. That's a wrap on Harvest 2022. And I know you guys can't see, but I'm gonna plug this truck back in and then head down to the cat. Go check the oil in this beast. Big old cat engine, C18. Gotta make sure she's all good on the lubricant before we give her fire up and put her to work. Gotta go home and get some oil. Like I said, we're about a 1/4 inch below the ad line. We're only gonna run about 30 acres tonight because that's all we got fertilized for. But I still wanna get it topped off because it's a little ways below the ad line. Now, fire that big old Cat C18 motor up. I know you guys can't see me, but we just finished up, so the cat started up, and then Nathan and I ran up to the 7150 and dropped its oil, so we're gonna change its oil so it's ready to go for next year. So now I'm gonna go grab my last harvest hamburgers of 2022, and we're gonna call her a night. I'm jazzed, guys. It's December. It's not even December. We're done with harvest. We're gonna get some more tillage done. I mean, of all things considered, we're good. God is good. We're blessed. So thank you guys so much for following us along. Hi, Grandma. Here I am. Hi there, Nubby. Hi. That was fantastic as usual. And now we're gonna head home, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching. This very well could be, I know you can't see me. I'll just wait till I get to the car. It very well could be the end of an era because my great Uncle Bun realistically could have harvested his last full-time harvest. And he's done it, like I said before, for about 30, 40 something years. It's been a while. He's been an awesome help, but he's getting up there in age, mid to upper 80s. And he just said he's might start slowing down, which who can blame him? Because I hope I have half his work ethic at his age. Like, that's just awesome. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for going through this harvest with us. Be sure to check out this Harvest 2022 playlist to recap all the harvest action. So thank you guys again so much. I really appreciate you. We still have a lot going on. We still got some tillage to do. We still got some sowing grain to do. We still got a lot of cattle moving to do. So thank you guys so much for watching. Take care. Take it easy. Stay safe. As always, ta-ta for now.